Getting jacked is actually really easy, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. Like, you can literally achieve the physique of your dreams if you literally locked in for 30 minutes to an hour a day. But you see, of course, we make excuses. Of course, it's hard in a world full of excuses. And so, if you just dedicated 30 minutes to an hour of your day, you can literally achieve the physique of your dreams. You can literally achieve any physique. Now, I'm not talking about in those 30 minutes to an hour, like, oh, you do a few reps and then, oh, what do? You go on your phone, you change the song, you text someone, you get a little sidetracked, you pull out reels. Oh, let me take a photo of myself, and then you go back into the workout. No, my boy, like, I'm talking about if you literally dedicated a solid 30 minutes to an hour, like, no distractions, no music. Like, when I was going to the gym with my friends would all have like their earbuds and stuff like that. But I mean, of course, the gym did have music, but I didn't have music like playing in my ears at all times because I was just focused. I was just focused on each rep, feeling each rep, surpassing my limits each rep. And so I was able to actually focus on my workout. I was actually able to kind of maybe even tear more muscle in the process because I was actually focused. I was locked in those like 30 minutes to an hour. And so you can literally achieve that physique. Whatever physique you want to go for, bro. Literally just lock in for 30 minutes to an hour. And a lot of people will make excuses like, oh, well, motives, I don't have the time for that. I don't have the time for gym. Well, guess what? I literally work a 9 to 5. I literally work basically from 8 o'clock, or well, I have to wake up 7 o'clock. And I'm basically from like 8 o'clock to like 4 o'clock. I'm literally working. So I come back home, all that yada yada yada. I'm at home 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. That still gives me time to work out. That still gives me time to make videos. That still gives me time to build my future, to build my physique, to build my foundation, to build my YouTube channel. And so we all make these excuses because we're in a world where the world actually rewards excuses. When you go on Insta, when you go on all these goofy apps, you are rewarded with cheap dopamine. But what is actually better? What is the actual better dopamine? You going on TikTok and seeing other people achieve their dreams, or you working towards those dreams yourself? And so obviously, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, right? It is gonna be hard. Nothing good comes easy. It's gonna take grind. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take dedication. It's gonna take discipline to achieve the thing that you want to achieve. But it is possible, bro. You literally just need to lock in. 30 minutes to an hour a day can literally change your life. And I just thought of something funny. Like, I might have to make a separate video on this, but I remember I used to be embarrassed anytime one of my like family members would see me working out. Like, if I were to do like push-ups in my room, like, I always worked out in secret. I always worked out when no one else was watching. Like, if anyone like were to walk into my room, I'd go from the push-up form to going on my phone form, because that is what I thought I was supposed to be at that time. Like, low-key, it's pretty dark. Like, I made this like self-image of myself where I wasn't masculine. I was actually like trying to be like kind of more feminine, you know, obviously because I grew up with like a little sister and my mom mostly like raised me. And so, you know, I said like I felt a little more feminine. And so when I started to work out, I was like, yo, like this is a thing they cannot see me do, right? But now, bro, like, bro, when I started self-improvement, bro, I literally did push-ups in front of them every single day. I'm like, yo, I'm about to hit this workout. And then they'd come into my room, they're like, yo, stop working out. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're going too hard on yourself. And I'm like, nah, I gotta surpass my limits. This physique is not gonna come out of nowhere. I'm not just gonna be given a physique. That's also something that I used to think of. Like, I used to think that I would obtain a dream physique, like a Ziz physique, at some point in my life, like without working towards it. But once I realized, I'm like, yo, wait, no one is actually gonna give me the life that I want to give myself. The only person that could do that is you. You can achieve the life that you want to achieve if you actually work towards it. But if you don't work towards it, just like faith without works is dead. You can say you're gonna become successful. You could say you could have a dream physique, but until you work towards that and take action, it's just empty words. You're just spewing empty words out into the universe. And that's how, like, low-key, when you pray, you gotta pray, but also take action upon that prayer. Don't just keep praying and saying the same thing over and over and expecting it to just come out of nowhere. Like, you see, like, God is like some genie in a bottle. No, my boy, when you pray for things, you pray but also work towards it at the same time. That is how it is manifested. Because if you were actually serious about it, if you actually loved yourself and respected yourself, you would take action for yourself. You wouldn't let yourself rot away in your bed and hoping to become someone out of nowhere. No. You got to realize that no one else is going to do it for you. You have to go for it yourself. You have to put in that work, and it's going to suck. It's going to suck. You're going to wish you never started, but at the end of it, you're going to thank yourself for starting in the first place. But don't just take action without a plan. Have a plan and also have a backup plan just in case that plan fails. And if that other plan fails, well, guess what? You can now plan ahead again, or just really like start over. Like, there is so many opportunities. There is so many ways you can level up and continue leveling up. And most people tell themselves like, bro, it is crazy because I'm seeing like these looks maxing YouTubers like review these type of guys. They're literally my age and even younger. And they're like, bro, my life is over. It's too late to start. I think like it's just over. Like these people are like 20, 21. They're saying, oh, my life is over. It's too late to get fit. Everyone else is fit around me except me. So I might as well just be the outcast, right? No, my boy. You have to have, like, if you have that mindset, you're low-key cooking yourself. Of course, you're gonna be in that unhealthy state. You're gonna be in that depressive state if you think like that, bro. If you think to yourself that you gotta be the outcast, then you will remain the outcast. I remember I used to tell myself that I was the outcast, that I was the last one to deserve anything. Like, low-key, like, if I saw good food, like, anywhere, I'd be like, man, you know what? Like, I don't really deserve that. Like, I could rather just eat, like, 50-cent noodles for, like, the rest of my life, right? Like, that way, hey, at least I save a little money. Bro, this type of mindset, like, you're just putting yourself last. With this type of mindset, you are going to end up in last place. Like, if you're telling yourself, if you're putting yourself, your shoes into the last place in line, then that's what you're going to end up being. But if you actually viewed yourself as the body, which is the temple of the Holy Spirit, that like God is literally within all of us. And so why would we disrespect God? Why would we disrespect his creation? Like, we are made in his image, so we are his creation. So why would you disrespect something that God created? Wouldn't you actually want to take care of something that God gave you? Because God gave you this life, so why not take care of it? Why not live as if you are the main character? Why not live as if you can actually achieve anything that you want to do? But you see, it's hard to do that when you're living in a world of sin. You wonder why you feel like dog doo-doo. You wonder why you can't do anything, because you are pleasing the flesh. You are pleasing the flesh. You're giving dopamine to the flesh, and of the flesh you will reap corruption. But if you take care of the spirit which is within you, you will reap everlasting life. I yapped a little too much in today's video, but if I had to summarize the final message of today's video, it would be to not see yourself as an outcast, but rather see yourself as the main character. Like, what would the main character you be doing at this very moment? Because if you were actually in that main character mode, like, I know it sounds cringy, but bro, all the main characters in anime, the reason why they level up and become the strongest, because, well, they low-key don't see themselves as the main character, but they're doing main character things. They have that main character energy, so why not replicate that energy? Why not, instead of being a consumer, you're consuming reels, you're consuming content, you're consuming the hub. Of course, you're going to be nothing but the consumer, but rather, you should be a creator. It's funny because the universe rewards us for creating, and God is a creator. So low-key, God made it to where we are rewarded for doing the same thing that he does. Because when you work out, like, yeah, you're tearing that muscle, but you're also rebuilding it back stronger. So you're low-key recreating something back stronger. Or if you create YouTube videos, you're literally putting yourself out there. You're creating more of you so other people can see you. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you can make a lifestyle off that. That low-key, that's a lot of people's dreams. It's to make a lifestyle off YouTube, creating videos. But yeah, like, low-key, like, I want to reach that point at one point, but that's not the main vision right now. Right now, like, I need to help you guys out, because I know, like, my favorite creators, they didn't care about the money nor the views. They cared about helping other people, unlocking people's full potential, and that is something that money can't buy. Because low-key, like, if I could plant that seed within you today, and that seed grows into the best version of you, then low-key, that is priceless. If I was given $1 million to literally take away the past 2 years of my life, I would not do it. Why? Because I literally grown. I literally became a new version of myself. Like, that old me, like 2 years ago, he is non-existent. And the Bible says those cannot enter the kingdom unless they are reborn. And so low-key, my mind made a complete switch. It's like I'm born in like another reality, but in the same body. Like, I don't know, like I might be going a little crazy. I don't know, but that's literally how I feel. And I guess it shows because you could compare the me from 2 years ago to today. And it's low-key, it looks like, hey, I look like a different person. Like, I don't know about you guys. Like, I still see myself in my old self, but the progress is insane. So anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Stay blessed, stay wealthy, and remember to keep surpassing your limits. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.